Wow, what a rugby game. We've come a long way in Ghana rugby to even be able to play in the same pitch as La Côte d'Ivoire, who are ranked much higher than us, and to come within a whisper of winning. And I think the ball, as is the case of rugby, could have gone either way. Couple of knock-ons. If the touch judges had picked those up, it could have been a different score completely. But it's not here to pick points or to say what might have been. The fact of the matter is that the equation is working. We know we still have some way to go. The fitness and conditioning of our team match that of Ivory Coast. But that's not what we're about, is it? We're about being even better, stronger, faster, fitter. And we're part of that program. We know that that's the only way for us to win a Nations Cup one day, go to a World Cup one day, is to be simply better than everybody else. And we have come a long way. So I say congratulations to everybody. I congratulate the technical people, obviously. And I congratulate the efforts of the players. That was a joy to watch. And as I said, it was so close. The program is such that we would not be able to have been where we are without the support of others. Our friends from Gino, we thank you. Our friends from Sunda, again, we thank you. Pan-African, we thank you. And Interplast, fantastic, at the last minute, sending down all the t-shirts and the commitment, the caps, giving us uniformity, I say thank you. And so therefore the program goes on. It's a work in progress, which is why I'm not looking too downbeat. It's a work in progress that started a few years ago. Many understood, some don't. Many have fallen by the way. But rugby is an open book. And Ghana Rugby does not belong to me. It is an institution that we are developing with the core rugby values as we know them to be and as World and Africa Rugby insist on. Our compliance, our transparency, our integrity are such that we have the recognition that enables us to move forward. We don't have the money. We don't have the support. And we do have problems, as my dear brother Guidel is having in Senegal. Government's lack of interest in supporting minority sports is what it's all about, it appears, in most of Black Africa. We have the choice to sit down and do nothing or to push. And I thank Dr. Indem for the use of his stadium yesterday. This is the second time in a major international that rugby has had the support of Dr. Indem, Mr. Lud and his team. And we say great. We have a long way to go. But the journey, what a journey it is. What an absolute journey. For those of you who bailed out, decided you wouldn't train, did your own luta, be motivated by what happened. Come back with humility. Join and try and see if you can find a way back in. Because Ghana Rugby is not about me. It's about you. And watching some of the newcomers, people like Jerry Dankwa in particular, shine in the way that he did was awesome and great to see. Watching first-timers get a chance to play and acquit themselves reasonably well, was a great thing to see. Don't forget, this is not Ghana Mauritius. This is Ghana Mauritius plus plenty. La Côte d'Ivoire is simply a much better team than those that we played with in the Bronze Cup. And to come so close, I wonder, we can dream a bit, can't we? If Alex Akoto had not pulled a groin muscle, he doesn't miss his kicks, what would that have meant? If the knock-ons had been picked up by the touch judges for 2 scores, what would that have meant? If we had had a little greater composure when the game plan changed in the second half, what would that have meant? If other young talent, big, strong, the Michaels of this world were available, if Andres were fit to make an impact in the last 10 minutes, what would that have meant? So many whats and ifs and buts, and that is sports, isn't it? But to come so close, we take it like that. It's a work in progress. Every defeat hurts, I know. I saw on the face of the Alexis of this world, the tears of Bruno and the others. But importantly, it's a work in progress. And everybody in Africa by now is sitting up to understand that these boys from Ghana, minus a lot of our big names. You know, we also have a few big names, right? The Salons, etc. of this world. We're not present. And yet we acquitted ourselves incredibly well, especially given the fact that we don't even play regularly. Our last international was a year ago. Just simply not good enough. Hopefully plans I have that I've discussed with others will come into play. So we play a lot more often, at a higher level, be more competitive. So when we get to the Nations Cup, and then we get into Olympic qualification, we have a core of players who have been playing, not theoretically, actual matches, and are ready for the bigger challenge. Guys, hold your head up. Be proud. Be proud to be a Ghanaian. I always am. I don't look at the negatives. I look at the positives. You take them too.